All right. We are back. And let me tell you, this is straight universe talking to me. I get a view. Now, they might have seen that Struggle was on this morning with the ACAL. Hallelujah. Fantastic. Then maybe they checked out the one they checked out. Or maybe they just stumbled across that one. Either way, perusing a couple comments, this pops out, and I'm like, wow. I have strong feelings about all this, so I thought we would check it out and see what happens. I owe it to the guy as a performer. Not that I've ever hated. I don't hate, but I've, let's say, debated or openly discussed imagery or whatever. I just share it the way I see it, but sometimes, man, I don't see it the way super fans or other people would want me to see it, so then they get frustrated. And let's see what we get here.
Save me, I can't save myself. Save me, this is my cry for help. Save me, I can't save myself. Save me, this is my cry for help.
I hear you loud and clear.
That's very emotional. I was caught off guard at first, but then they just dank with the emotion. So trust me, I'm not, no hate.
Save me, this is my cry for help.
I hear you loud and clear. I'm a patriot and I'm a patriarch, but I'm a father first and I'ma play that part. Gonna stand for mine and never bow or buckle there for anybody that ever get in trouble. Yeah, storm is brewing, I can see them clouds, hear the children crying, baby clearing loud. Shine a light on shadows, I'ma clear them out. Don't wanna hear the truth, you better hear them now, before it hits home and it's too close to the night of facts that you've been running from. I made it through hell just to show and tell all the lost ones where I've been coming from. My number one is my household and my family, always been my saving grace. There's a war right now and it's taking place, and you bite your tongue so you saving face. I'ma yell it loud, this my battle cry on this battlefield. I'll take my consequence. Yeah, it's common sense. When it's good and evil, you can't ride the fence. That's some coward shit. I'll take them hits.
There you go. I believe in this more than a lot of the flexing stuff. So, by far, almost to the top of my comment list right there. Today might have been maybe the most important. Hey, so far this is the most important song I've seen, and I'm a minute 39 in. I don't care how much Tom enlightened me. I don't care how cool I think church is. Shit, Pablo got wasted on some ACAL today. Just wiped him out. He's like, I'm ACAL. I only make jokes because I don't want to break up. I don't want to go no farther before I address this. And oh yeah, no, it's real. I don't. Oh, that's right. I don't have that set up right now. Okay. Here's the deal. Ange has a ton of hours in missing around Washington D.C. area. Those the missing in state parks. There's not a single fake. Hey, if you think it's propaganda, boy, you actually probably don't know what the real numbers are. They're heart-wrenching. And I don't have, let's see, this might not go up. I might put it in the, this is it. This might not go up for a week. But I did it today. I did it the moment I dropped that comment. Yeah, we're gonna have to start putting even more stuff in the links because this subject, let's get more to it. But let's put it this way: it's damn tough to go out to an Italian restaurant and order a pie with me because the the things I start talking about make you angry. I shit you not. That subject, yeah, trust me, I segue off food instantly. And if you think that's all propaganda and fake, then you really don't know what made Ben Swan lose his kind of career for a whole year, make him go dark. That's an interesting rabbit hole, especially when he just asked, why isn't it okay to ask questions? That's it. Why isn't it okay to ask questions? And then you get in trouble. So we won't ask anything but this vague shit.
You saving face, I'ma yell it loud. Coming from my number one is my household and my family always been my saving grace. There's a war right now and it's taking place and you bite your tongue so you saving face. I'ma yell it loud, this my battle cry on this battlefield. I'll take my consequence, yeah it's common sense. When it's good and evil you can't ride the fence, that's some coward shit. I'll take them hits and I'll throw them blows, I'll lose it all to save their innocence. I'll deliver this with some diligence cause your ignorance makes us different.
Save me, I can't save myself. Save me, this is my cry for help. Save me, I can't save myself. Save me, this is my cry for help.
Loud and clear. Took the blindfold off of these blurry eyes. Gonna be a horror story where the scary dies. Angels fly with their guns out, causing hell of fire when Mother Mary cries. I heard the lies, but I seen.
I'll tell you the real. You want to know the real? I've said it before, so that's the irony. But this is the video. This is the video to come back on this. Oh, hey. If this is the first time you heard Struggle Jennings Brianna Harness, Cry for Help, official music video, I wouldn't go somewhere else this time. I'd hear this story. But it is gut-wrenching. And okay, so I have a strong opinion about this. This is why. I did time. I was locked up for almost 5 years. So a few of the people who were driving that van right there, a few of them come through the penitentiary when I was there. And it is not, it's not for the weak stomached. And I won't go into the gory details, but let's put it this way. Every now and then they get caught up there in the joint doing something super creepy, super wrong. And I'm not talking about guys who were muling for a gang and they're all protected. I'm talking about that creepy. Oh, there's no free pass on these people. I'm sorry, there's no free pass. So they get caught doing something wrong, right? Maybe they got caught with something in their cell that they shouldn't have had. They take and move them. At least where I was at, they'd move them down to like the toughest house in the institution, and they put them on flag, or what you call the ground floor, where everybody in that cell block could have a chance to walk by that cell once a day. Now, I'm gonna let your imagination run wild. What angry convicts will throw and do to an open set of bars, to a man in a cage who's been put there basically for a purpose of punishment. That's it. I won't milk it for gory details because I think that's wrong. But I've seen in the 4.5 years I was out there, when I was in, because I did a year on house arrest. It was a complicated story too. At least 3 cases of this shit happening. And as wrong as this is to say, the universe gives its comeuppance. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you.
Took the blindfold off of these blurry eyes. Gonna be a horror story with a scary dies. Angels fly with their guns out, causing hella fire when Mother Mary cries. I heard the lies, but I seen the truth. They gonna silence you if you bring the proofs. They gon' call you crazy when you call them out. They try to box us in, but we can box them out. Don't dare ask me what I'm talking about. If you ain't listened yet, then you'll never hear it. We gon' pray to God and we gon' stand up. Got an army here, I know the devil fear. Yeah, the future's clear when you know the past. And that train is coming and it's rolling fast. Gotta fix the path that's on a broken track. There's no time for us to be holding back. Now we need some leaders to wake up the sleepers. Make believers out of non-believers. Let freedom of speech ring through the speakers.
Oh, shit. Did he say what I think he just said?
Fear, yeah, the future's clear when you know the past. And that train is coming and it's...
I don't think I am. I could try. I don't think I am. Just so you know, it ain't no ego. It's not ego. It's coincidence. Unless you don't believe in coincidence. We're just going to call it coincidence right now.
Rolling fast, gotta fix the path that's on a broken track. There's no time for us to be holding back. Now we need some leaders to wake up the sleepers. Make believers out of non-believers. Let freedom of speech ring through the speakers. Take the filthy rich to the cleaners. Shine our light.
There's my reactor move. This is my move because I don't know what to do, and I'm itchy a lot. It's super dry out here. I mean, it is super dry. Oh crap. Yeah. Now I've mentioned the years I spent listening to Mark Passio. I stopped listening to Mark Passio because I had to do something with the knowledge. I can't. Like I told my honey, I said, as of right now, I'm ready to move on. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm going to repeat him. Hold on a second. That is a really nice feature. I think we're all going to appreciate that till I quit smoking. So, before I didn't know this song existed. Once again, you don't have to believe me. I've been doing all this stuff every day for 2 months, whatever. Now, oh, God, I don't think I could script it. I just don't think I could. I referenced The Island. I referenced the incredible evil cults and a Luciferian doctrine, and most days I don't mince words and I say it right out there. It's unfortunate, but you got to call it for what it is. And then I'm not looking for someone to go, oh, Roland, I believe you. I believe you. You're absolutely correct, Roland. You must be right. No, I want you to look into outside of, a mainstream search engine, which isn't going to help you. But if you can get, find out why Ben Swan went dark or off the air for 1 year. Now, you can't, he ain't got no video telling you. You have to watch it's the story he did, and then the disappearance, and then the comeback, and just pretend like it didn't happen. Now, there's probably way more answers than I just told you. But that's just shining the light on the rabbit hole. I'm just telling you, this is all way worse than we think. The surveillance cameras didn't magically just not work when the moment he supposedly, Epstein didn't kill himself. How about that? Fuck y'all.
Let freedom of speech ring through the speakers. Take the filthy rich to the...
I don't mean fuck y'all. I don't mean that. I mean Epstein didn't kill himself. Screw anyone who wants to say otherwise. And even if he did, that message should... Epstein didn't kill himself. Bullshit. You can't have all that. You can't have all that in one spot. It doesn't work that way. And then the fact that so many people will go, oh yeah, that must be true. They told me. They printed that in a newspaper. What? I typeset for the government for the whole time I was in prison. I could put anything I want into the printer and make it print out. You know that, right? Printing is just a movable type. I would argue it was the greatest driving force the planet ever saw. You could take your computer. We did more with books, I think. I think we separate us and destroy us and cage us further with the computers, for sure, with these things. Where books were one of the most freeing forces. That being said, movable type, okay? Just they print it on the front page of a newspaper don't make it true. They want to keep telling you the most popular president of all time put us in this hole. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure that's what the popular winner do. That's what the support of the whole country gives you, is this success story. Yeah. Heartbreaking.
There's no time for us to be holding back. Now we need some leaders to wake up the sleepers. Make believers out of non-believers. Let freedom of speech ring through the speakers. Take the filthy rich to the cleaners. Shine our light, baby, high beat.
The rich. So why am I crying about, hey, let's hit that drinking game. I just drink this so I can have one, but have I asked today, yesterday? How's that drinking game going? Anybody got drunk yet? I don't even understand the path to that because I don't think it's... there's this River Phoenix movie. What, You Were Never Really There? Enough said. Just see it. See it.
Ring through the speakers. Take the filthy rich to the cleaners. Shine our light, baby, high beamers. Don't let sex crimes be a misdemeanor. Protect these babies from these sickening creatures. I refuse to sit and watch from the bleachers.
Save me, I can't save myself. Save me, this is my cry for help. Save me, I can't save myself. Save me, this is my cry for help.
We'll go back and hear this part and finish it up. It's the look at that. That's the sad truth. The sad truth that it doesn't change the fact it's a good song either. So I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna pretend? You can pretend the story's irrelevant, the song kicks ass, that the bars are so strong, but it's not catchy. I mean, that's the crazy part. I love and hate. At least me. Okay. Just me, and all opinions are for entertainment purposes only, of course. And I don't know my ass from a hole in the ground. And that's the truth. So, I mean, fire away. I'm an idiot. But I find the dark, right? So this whole subject matter, but then you got this, is melancholy, but it's still, even her emotional hook is still, the songs, I mean, look at all them kids that grew up with the dark makeup and hair and big clothes and sad all the time. I mean, they would listen to this shit on repeat, right? Because I'm saying I think it's a good song too. But then I could just see a person who's in the dumps just putting this on steady repeat and being... It's definitely as much food for thought as I've had in a long time here. So I was struggling with things, and forgive the pun, dealing with things on the channel, and this is the exact reason why I'm here. So obviously I was supposed to take this path to this moment. It's just a fact.
This is my cry for help. Save
2019, there were 421,390 reports for missing children. Yeah, you should read that shit yourself. That's the end. Okay. Yeah, that'll just do me in because I know the facts. I don't need to have them reminded to me right now because there's the emotional barrier. I'm not playing. The emotional barrier's out. Thin is no one's business. No one's business how deep it hits personally. But that's why I brought this shit up the whole time. That's why I've talked about this whole time. I will definitely, all of that information, plus anything else I can find that's pretty much worth it. I'm sure I will try to put that on there. If you don't know what's going on, it's easy to ignore because it's always happening to someone else. And I won't even get into what I think's going on because I have strong opinions. I really do. I think it's so much worse than anyone could ever imagine that they just look the other way. So, there's by far the best thing that's happened in a long time. Now, I don't know when it's going to go up. I'm not just putting it up. I got to get this deserves the, oh yeah, the most subtitles I've ever put on anything. And then I did remember I was supposed to, one more thing. This video, this subject, this is why I'm very cautious with the artists I put on the channel. For every room full of wonderful fans that would never hurt an artist, there's someone in that crowd that is thinking things that would make you vomit. And I did time with them. Doesn't matter what. I can't have that. So I'm really careful. But like the Polish Youth Orchestra, if you can't honor that, then there's something deeply wrong with you, and it'll show up right in your comments. So I mean, it's a bunch of nice dressed, respectful kids. Now, if it's 16 to 18-year-old doing a national television show and she's shaking it like a Britney. I side with Britney Spears. I think she was enslaved and turned from Disney to that schoolgirl, right? She was just served up to men and on a silver platter, and I can't say she didn't look hot, right? But if you want to get down to brass tacks, that shit was wrong. It was wrong. It's wrong that we appreciated it. It's wrong that we honored it. It's wrong almost every time it happens. And all of the aristocratic people that want to tell me they should be, chasing 14-year-olds, I don't go for that shit. I just don't go for that shit. You're 16 and you're chasing a 14-year-old. I'm not going to argue that, right? That's different. But this, you know what it was? I'll wrap it up. I'm sorry. This is just way too important. This is like the Harry Mack one last night. I don't know. Ever since I freed myself to go back to just doing my thing and hoping for the best is coming out of me. And that was the whole point. I can't be someone else's. I can't be anybody else's spokesperson. I have to be my own spokesperson. And I'll tell you this: when they started doing that 18 night, and you could probably get in at 17, 16, and then you'd have the wristband for the 21s. Man, now I was just shooting pool. Okay, I was just a pool shooter in the day, but I'm not stupid. I saw exactly what was going on at the club, and it's just, I mean, what? You gonna serve up a meat market so some 25-year-old can bang your 16-year-old? Shit. Sorry. But that's the the moral gray area that makes this a huge problem, makes me a damn spicy individual, and makes this by far the most important reaction and video and talk we've ever had. And I'm going to take and wait and get all the subtitles set up on this, and then the Harry Mack one, and this, and oh, here it is. The Harry Mack one, because I think I forgot to say it, and this is a better place to say it, because now there's Struggle the Image, there's Struggle the Flex and Rapper, the Patriot even called himself that in this, but then there's this, a spokesperson for a subject that should have to happen, should be talked about. So I got, now he just shit tons of respect to all of them. And I know that ain't shitting on none of the guys, because I watch A-Cal talking about being a dad and his baby daughter, so I got love there. I know that Up Church, I follow him. I was following him as like a YouTuber, and he talked about missing people and shit like that, and cases that are hit close to home. Much love. And I think other people do too, but I'm just not as, I can't quote what I know about him, so I'm going to say, yeah, wow. I'm not sorry. The Harry Mack. I think I forgot to say it, but if it's the weirdest thing to end this on, but if, and I don't believe he is. I think he's a good guy who's channeling positive energy. But if the deceiver, the devil, the man, the revelations was coming true, the devil would look like Harry Mack. He'd be able to. He could make almost anybody. But see, it can't be Harry Mack. So this is just a debate. It's just a talk. You know why? Too many people don't like rap as an art form. There it is. It didn't come out in my Harry Mack video, I don't think, because I didn't know how to say it. But yeah, it's just a weird thought, because, it's like the moment I see the most popular person on the planet, everyone loves this person somehow but me. I'm going to know. Be like, whoa, that's all, whoa. See, I'm sure that guy has deep thoughts about stuff like this too. I haven't got there, so I got to see it in the videos first. I got to hear it in the rhetoric. I got to blah, blah, blah. This is awesome. I'm sorry. I keep rambling on because it seems like this is too big. And maybe that huge number right there. And that's just the 1 year, right? So what are you talking about? 1 million kids in 3 years going to go missing? And then unreported, everything, man. Yeah, but no, the flu season was rough for everybody. So, yeah, what do I know? Later.